All right, y'all. Colorado has a big decision on the table. You know, USC and I think it's UCLA are leaving the Pac-12, right? This is going to lead Colorado and Oregon and Stanford to be the big dogs in the conference, pretty much now. All right. The Colorado organization has said it's up to Coach Prime because they just got an invite to go to the Big 12. Now, the Big 12 is doing something very interesting. They added some key schools to that conference. And this is some schools you got to really focus on. They got four teams out of Texas. So these are all, like, Texas is a big recruiting state. So now the recruits from Texas know, okay, my mama, they will better see me play. Even if they can't fly to Colorado, my whole family can come to schools in Texas. Even though Texas is a big state, well, people that don't know, it take you 24 hours to drive all the way completely across Texas, going east to west. So Texas is a big state. But BYU, Houston, Texas Tech, and TCU are all, and those schools are kind of fairly close to each other. Houston, um, BYU, that's Baylor. Um, and Houston and Texas Tech. I can't remember where Texas Tech. I think it's I don't know where Texas Tech is. Well, y'all, where is Texas Tech? But they're I think with inside like a 300-mile radius of each other. I think right. And they added Central Florida. That's a Florida game, a Central Florida game. For now, he get the whole state of Florida. Central Florida. That means people from everywhere can come in that game. Recruits, Florida recruits. Dion will have more big time recruits on his sideline than Central Florida will have on their sideline. Understand that. Ohio, Cincinnati. He will have a game in Ohio. Ohio is another big state, a big recruiting state. And he has maybe like they try and get Connecticut too. If they get Connecticut, and I think West Virginia's already in there, he had like 4 games on the East Coast, 4 games in Texas. That's huge. That's huge. And he will actually control the West Coast, fighting for Texas, and he have a game in Florida, and he have 2 more games or 3 more games on the East Coast. So he would actually become Colorado will become America's team really quick if they made this move. If it was all about hype, if it's about winning your conference and getting a bid to be able to make it to the playoffs, and you still get hype, I would stay in the big in the Pac-12. Stay in the Pac-12, smack everybody. You guarantee now you could hit all your bonuses, all that kind of stuff. You guarantee. Listen to me, Prime. Listen to me. You guarantee what invite to the dance. If you go to the Big 12, you know them Florida boys gonna raise up to play you. Since Florida gonna raise up to play you. You know them Texas boys gonna raise up to play you. And somebody else on that list, somebody else, I think Arizona might move over there too. So somebody else on that list will step up and try to dethrone you. I mean, with the dogs you trying to bring in, it shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter. But the easy way, stay in the Pac-12. If you want to be a mega, if you want to be the Alabama of the West Coast, go to the Pac, the Big 12, and it'll really be all the way live. You will be the highest paid coach if you win the Big 12. Yeah.